Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and in this lecture I'm going to be showing you how you can perform a correlation analysis in the R programming language. So first of all, we need to understand the concepts of correlation and what it is. Correlation is just the measuring of the relationship between two variables. If you have two variables and you want to know how these variables are related to each other, then you are going to use a correlation analysis. So for example, now we have students in a class, and when we want to know the relationship between the height of those students and the weight of those students, this is where we are going to apply correlation to find out whether students with higher height are likely to have higher weights, or students with lower height are likely to have lower weight, or it might even be opposite. Maybe students with higher height are likely to have lower weight. So now in this lecture, I'm going to be showing you how you can perform correlation using the Diamonds dataset. So the Diamond dataset actually comes with the ggplot2 package. So we're going to load the ggplot2 library, and I'm going to use the call function. Or first of all, let's have a look at our data. So this is our Diamonds data, as you are seeing on your screen. We have the variable carats, cuts, color, clarity, depth, table, price, x, y, and z. So now we want to know the relationship between diamond carat and diamond price. Diamond carat is the unit of measuring the weight of a diamond. We want to know whether diamonds with higher price are likely to have diamonds with higher carat are likely to have higher price or otherwise. So we are going to use correlation to find out the relationship between the diamond carat and the diamond price. Not only this, we can also use other variables too to find out, which I'm also going to do subsequently. But first of all, let's see the relationship between diamond carat and diamond price. So I'm going to say correlation. I'm going to use a call function. This function comes with base R. And I'm going to take my diamond carats and also take my diamond price. So you can see we have a value of 0.9. So one thing with the correlation coefficient, this value is usually called the correlation coefficient R, is that this value ranges from -1 to 1. So a situation where you have 1, you have a perfect positive relationship. A situation where you now have -1, you have a perfect negative relationship. While where you have 0, you have no relationship between the two variables. So if, for example, I have the value of 1, it means that it is a perfect relationship that as diamond carats increases, then the price of that diamond is also likely to be high. Which is also similar to this, because we're having 0.92, which is close to 1, which means that diamonds with higher carats are likely to have higher price. If we are to have -0.9 in this place, it seems that it explains to us that diamonds with higher carats are likely to have lower price. So that is what you are supposed to understand. The correlation coefficient ranges between -1 and 1. So now let's have a look now and see diamond clarity and see. Since I have typed it wrong, let's check our data. The diamond clarity is a factor variable. Let's use depth. Let's use diamond depth. So you can see we're having a value of -0.01. So which means that this is a negative relationship. And this negative relationship is not that strong, because as you can see, we can say this is approximately 0. So it's just like saying that we have no relationship between diamond's price and diamond's depth. Though we're having negative value, but the number is very small. We're having -0.0106. If we were to approximate this, is going to give us 0. So we can say that diamond's depth has no relationship with diamond's price. One thing also you have to know with the correlation coefficient is that we have 3 methods of finding the correlation between variables. We can either use Kendall correlation, or Spearman correlation, or Pearson correlation. So the Spearman actually uses a ranking system in finding the correlation. So let's go back to that our example where we are using diamond carats. Now we're now going to say method is the name of the argument, method. Let's use Pearson. It's actually a small letter P. So you can see we have 0.92159130. This is actually the default. So let's use Spearman now in this situation. So when you use the Spearman method, we have 0.9628828. So let's use Kendall and see. So when we use the Kendall method, we have 0.834. But the most popular method of finding correlation is usually the Pearson, then also the Spearman. So that is all for finding relationship between two variables. It's as simple as this. This usually comes useful when you want to perform a regression analysis to know the important variables in your data set.